Hello everyone, it's Scott. Welcome back to another episode of Project Ozone 2 Titan Mode. I've been working at the metallurgic infuser here, and I had just gotten up to reinforced alloy. So what I ended up doing was throwing the enriched alloy in with diamond dust, and the next thing I need for the applied energetics inscriber is this refined obsidian dust. So I took regular obsidian dust, pulverized obsidian, put it through the pulverizer. So it looks like it's going to be a 1-to-1 to make refined obsidian. So let's dump in 2 of these and 2 diamond dusts. Excellent. And that should be what I need to get those pieces. So let's grab that. And not much has changed since I last played. I guess no one had a chance to get on, but our harvesting is working extremely well to the point that we have a tremendous amount of seeds upstairs, and that's what's giving us a lot of parts that I've been using to make iron and redstone, and I ended up crafting a Electrum Seed, which is I think stewing up here. Let me check over here. Is this still okay? So that's almost done. So let's grab. Oops. We are out of. Yeah, we're we're out of Livingstone. Okay, so change of plans. Let's go and head and grab some stone and set that up to tick while I head back to the metallurgy. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And yep, so as that's going, let's head back over here and wait for it. And there we go. So 2 atomic alloy. So let's head over back up to the stuff that I crafted last night. So the remaining items for the infuser should be in this crafting station. As soon as the the lag opens up. All right, so Flukes Crystals, I've already demonstrated how to make. Skystone blocks, same as the other sky blocks, where you end up just throwing skystone, throwing the skystone dust that I'm getting from sieving into a barrel filled with lava, and out comes skystone. But it looks like we have a formula here to do a 4x4, 2x2 combination, so that's pretty good. So let's take the atomic alloy here and make our first inscriber. Excellent. So back down to the basement. Right here is our energy acceptor, so let's hook it up like so. And we should now have the first of our pieces. So what we're going to need is a ton of silicon. So in fact, let's take a quick look here. Yes, this is going to require blocks of iron. Well, that's not a challenge, because let's go. Why is there a cow over here? Glue cow. All right, I don't need a glue cow. See you later, cow. And that's quite a bit of lag. Okay, so back up to the smeltery and take a look at our item chest. So quite a bit of gold here. So let's grab some iron and just throw this stuff in. Let me throw in the. Well, I might need the redstone. I'll keep this iron here. Electrum. So let me make a couple more blocks. Great. Okay, so back down to the basement, and not quite sure where anything is at this point. Yeah, I can make sand with a couple of pieces of fire from fire seeds, as well as from dirt. And you can arrange that in the crafting table, I think like such. Yep, and that'll give us sand. So I can put the sand through the pulverizer, or is it the, here we go, over here in the alloy smelter. I think that is going to produce the the silicon that we need to make the chipsets. So let's let this run just a little tiny bit and see how that pops out. And I might need to go to the sag mill actually now that I think of it. Yep, that was not the formula. Okay. Printed silicon needs silicon, which comes from crushers and sag mills. Do we have a sag mill? I don't think we have a crusher or a sag mill. Okay. Oh, well, no. Here we go. Right here. So, lots of clay and quite a bit of silicon. All right, let me grab that then and head over to the inscriber. And that means I can now begin the first step of making this press, which is the silicon in a block of iron. So bada bing and bada bing. And this is going to be a little pokey, but at least here we seem to be okay in the biofuel department, though it could use a little bit more fuel. So let's head over here and grab, well, I really need to dump out my inventory. Okay, so we'll grab the press here. And what other presses do we need? So calculation press is going to come from Certus Corp block, not terrible. Block of diamond, not terrible. Block of gold, not terrible. And so I can actually do, I think, all of those right now. So let's head over here. Plenty of gold. Yep, okay. So let's just grab one block. Certus quartz. Yeah, we don't have that. So then the question is, Certus quartz blocks are going to come from pure Certus quartz or 4 of the, okay. That I think we can do. So back down to the basement over here. And oh dear, did I really grind them all down? I have a bad feeling I might have ground them all down. Alright, well, I can circle back on that. So let's make a gold block here. And yep, block of gold and a block of iron. Okay, block of gold, block of iron. So I can run through these. I'll have to find to see if we have Certus quartz somewhere around the base, and then I will be right back. Alright, who's ready for some crafting? So the next thing I'm going to make is the Emmy Drive, or at least I'm going to try to, because for this I'm going to require 2 engineering processors, 4 iron, and glass cable. Glass cable are going to be some Flukes Crystals and quartz fiber, and I think I have enough here to make at least a couple quartz fiber. So let me at least make, why not, burn down all 9. Okay, so 12 quartz fiber. I should be able to make my first glass cable. 1, 2, 3. Awesome. So let's go with 12 of those. Engineering processors are going to come from over here. I should have as soon as the server wakes up, I should have the pulsating chipset. Excellent. So back over here to the inscriber. Let's get our, well, let's dump out some of the redstone here. And grab our silicon and our silicon press. And so to make that engineering processor, I'm going to need the engineering press again. So let's grab that, dump that in. I believe here we go. Okay, I'm not going to need that. I'm going to need the engineering circuits, which are coming from the press and diamond, and then combine that with the silicon in the bottom. So one here. I can't shift click it. Okay, that's interesting. So you definitely go in the middle, that's for sure. This printed engineering circuit. Does that go? Okay, that can go on the top. So that leaves the bottom. And okay, shift click does work. I guess it was just a little pokey then. So there we go. One engineering processor. So let's do all of that again. Shift click, shift click, shift click. And done. Excellent. So over here, let's grab our 4, 2, 3, 4 iron. We need the 2 chipsets and 2 of the glass cable that I just made, and that'll be our first Emmy Drive. Excellent. So now I have to figure out where to put it, and I think that we were discussing placing it over here behind all the crafting, so that way we'll have a straight run up and down here should we need to run some cabling. So what I'll do here is lay out, well, I'm just carrying a tremendous amount of just junk. So let's offload you and you and you because you're not useful. Grab some, make sure I actually grab some slabs. Okay. And, well, I guess I have to be careful though, because do I have enough of the universal cable to power the thing? So universal cable, basic. It's going to be, oh, steel and redstone is simple. Okay, so I can definitely run cabling up a vertical channel. It's going to be a little messy to start, but I think we had decided that from a design perspective, it made sense to place it over here. So, do I still have, yes, the diamond wand. So, yep, there we go, and that will do a whole run using the items out of my inventory. It's able to place the half slabs, and that's looking pretty cool. Alright, so let me just build the last of these. Good. And I'll plunk the Emmy Drive right here. Okay, so of course now I don't have anything to put in it, so I need the storage drive, the storage cell next. So a simple 1K storage drive is going to require quartz glass from, well, just combining more pulverized quartz, as well as the storage component, which is going to require more pulsating chipsets. So let me get on that, and I will cut right back. If the server will stop lagging. Alright, so there we go with the last of the logic processors. Okay, so that's 3 logic processors, 1 engineering processor, which is going to put us into... okay, so since the last time I recorded, we now have a number of more seeds here. Electrum, bronze, natura, water, and enderium. So we'll work on that in between. Also over here in the chests, we have the prep for storage housing and 1K storage component. So I can grab one of those and then place it over here in the storage housing, and bam, 1K storage cell. Alright, and we'll put that over in the Emmy Drive, and our Emmy system should be live. Alright, so that leaves the crafting table. So let's go and grab some wood to make a quick crafting table. Bam. Then over here for illuminated panels, and the next step is going to be a little tricky. So we need some Flukes. Yep. So let's grab some of the Flukes Crystals, throw that into the pulverizer. And now we have Flukes dust. Great. Head up. And Emmy Crafting Terminal. So for this we're going to need a Emmy Terminal. The Emmy Terminal is going to need a logic processor and formation core and Annihilation Core. So back over here, grab our Certus, and we are rapidly running out of everything. Okay, so formation core, here's 2. Then we'll need the Annihilation Core. Here's 2 more. Then we'll need the actual terminal itself. So formation core, Annihilation Core, processor, and illuminated panel. No, what am I missing? I'm missing that the... No, that should work. Did I flip these? Or maybe I didn't, did I? I crafted 4 formation cores instead of an Annihilation Core. Okay. Yep, that's going to require Nether and Flukes dust and another logic processor. So I'm going to be right back. Okay, so over here we're going to make the Annihilation Core with the Nether quartz, Flukes dust, and logic processor. Bam. Now the Annihilation Core will go over here, which will give us our Emmy Terminal. Then we turn over here, and the Emmy Terminal... Well, if I could find a clean... Okay, so Emmy Terminal, plus a crafting table, plus a engineering processor. Or did the engineering... Yeah, that's it. Okay. Emmy crafting table, crafting terminal. Needs a calculation processor. Alright, here's our calculation processor, and that should go here. And with that, we now have a Emmy crafting terminal. Whew. Alright, plunk it here, and we should be live. Alright, so dumping things in. Yep, it's working. Finally. Okay, so at this point, I think what we need to do is start mass producing storage cells. Actually, no. Next, we're going to need a pattern terminal. Pattern terminal is what's going to let us to start autocrafting, which means we need to take that engineering processor, mix it with another crafting terminal. Okay. And then we're going to need the crafting coprocessor, which doesn't look that difficult. So it looks like they did not change the formulas for these guys. So 1K crafting storage will be another storage component. Crafting units just going to be a whole bunch more processors. So let me take a quick cut and I will, well, we'll get this guy rolling. Alright, so I'm in the Nether and I just found a Nether fortress. So what I'm trying to do is find some blazes, I think. So I need a couple of blaze rods so I can start with the blaze seed. So if we take a look at that, we're going to need just 4 blaze rods to make our seed, and from there we'll be golden. We'll be able to make as many blazes as we want. But for now, I don't think I can... Yep, there's no other formula. We can't take blaze powder and combine it or any crazy formula like that. So I'm going to have to find the real McCoy, the blaze, and thwack them down. So let me see if I can explore this fortress and find one. Oh, interesting. I think somebody was actually in this fortress. So one of the other players in the server must have come here and picked it clean. Because I don't really see any blaze spawners. Because I found an area over here that should normally have a spawner. It's one of the raised platform style at the end of the outcropping, and yeah, there should be normally a spawner right here surrounding. Oh, interesting. Nether brick fence, and what is this thing? Interesting. So somebody was here. Oh! In fact, there's something underneath me. Okay. That's cool. So let's head down and see if we can kill that blaze. Alright, there's the blaze. So let's see if I can lure him over here underneath the underneath this mushroom. Because I realize I forgot my bow and arrow. So if this is going to turn into a flight battle, I don't think I want to deal with that. Oh, okay. So see if he can come under here and get trapped under the mushroom. That would work out really well in my favor. Okay, there we go. And awesome. Did I get anything? Yes, one blaze rod. Okay, that's cool. I can live with that. So I'm going to do a little bit more hunting and see if I can find some more. Alright, I'm back, and I ended up tagging a blaze spawner here on the map. I went back to the overworld and got some more material. So here we are. It should be one over here. So let's set up a little bit of a choke point, so that way when the mob spawns, I can direct it here through this little channel, and then I should be able to trap it. Yeah, let me do that. So, bink, bink, bink. Yeah, I'll make a little S turn here and see if he'll follow me in. So, let's see if we can get a blaze to spawn. Okay. Okay. So now that they're tracking on me, let's see if we can kill them. Boop. Take a little bit of damage. Okay, one down. Two down. With that, let's go and break this spawner. Whoops! Whoa, 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 whoa! Hey guys. No thank you. Oh, shoot. Shoot, 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 shoot. Okay. Okay, I got the spawner. Looks like I don't have... Well, okay, I have one blaze rod. So I need 3 more. Okay, let's not do that. Let's not throw my prized possession. Okay. Regroup time. Okay, there's the last one. Alright, let me get all these blaze rods. And at this point, I think I'm good to head back to the overworld. I think that... Yeah, okay, there's one more spawner over here. But I don't think I need to deal with them. I think I'll try to grab the spawner, though. Just for future use. Oh, this is okay. This is good. I got him choke pointed right here. Okay. Let's not get greedy though. It's really easy to get greedy. Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do is just run in and grab. I'm gonna try to get the spawner. And okay, regroup time. I'm gonna need to go and get that spawner, and then I'll head back to the overworld. Alright, so this is one way to do it. I'll just be directly underneath it. And then, that should be, okay. 2 broken spawners, so let's head home and regroup. Alright, so why did I go and get those blaze rods? So it turns out that to make once I have the blaze seeds, I can make blaze essence. And then with blaze essence, I can make more blaze rods. And so with that, I'm looking at the ender chest. So the ender chest has 4 blaze rods, 2 obsidian, an ender pearl, and wood. So wool should be easy. It's a string. So let's take care of that. And I should have everything. Okay, I need a little bit more obsidian. So let's take care of that here. Whoops. And now I'm running out of space in the Emmy system. Okay. So that is a problem. So we're going to have to make a couple more of the crafting, of the storage cells. So ender chest, I'm missing actual chests. So let's make a couple of those, return that to the system, and I should have everything now to make 1 and 2 chests. Okay, and so with that, I should be able to link the upstairs with the downstairs, and that should help with some of the crafting that we're about to do. All right, I think I'm ready to finish crafting. So at this point, I have another Emmy storage component and another crafting unit. So I'm going to make over here, we're going to grab the calculation processor, throw it in, Emmy Terminal. Okay, we have 1 Emmy Terminal in the storage area, so that means we want to make a crafting terminal. So hopefully, with all that, I have all the pieces for the Emmy crafting terminal, and that means the pattern terminal will require 1 more engineering processor, and done. So at this point, we're going to need to make an assembler. So the molecular assembler is what's going to do all of our auto crafting. So do I have enough to do that? No, I need 1 more crafting table. Okay, so wood, bam, 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 crafting table, and assembler. That's done. Okay, so let's put the assembler over here for lack of any kind of space. So that's now hooked up, and I'm going to need to get a Emmy terminal hooked up to that. But first, I need to actually do something that's going to do the actual crafting itself. So crafting, 1K crafting, so crafting storage with a crafting unit and a storage component, and done. So hook up that here. I don't know if I need the coprocessor yet, but let's see what we're going to do. So the pattern terminal, I'll just place right here for lack of a rhyme or reason. So the Emmy interface, Block form is missing the Annihilation Core. So let's make 2 of those, and the Formation Core. Am I able to do that? Or is the server just going to lag out on me? Server's going to lag. So let's do that again. Formation Core is missing 1 more printed logic circuit. So let's head downstairs and grab ourselves some more of the pulsating chipsets. Excellent. And that means over here we'll do 1, 2, 3. Now I was able to get some more lasers from Peridot that's in the Emmy system. So let's circle back. Bam, bam, and what was that? The Formation Core. Done. Okay, so that means we need another Emmy Terminal. Then we need the Emmy interface, and I think that's enough. Emmy interface. Okay, so we'll move this over a block. So here and here. And let's make up a simple formula just to prove that we can. So crafting tables. So this will be our formula. So to make a blank pattern, do I have the material to do this? Quartz glass, glowstone, and yes, so blank pattern. We'll need to make one and then encode the blank pattern. Okay, so with that, let's load it up as our very first pattern. And blanks, crafting, awesome. So can I make more? No. Okay. So I'm going to have to hook up a lot of machines now and start moving things up to get ourselves up to the next level. So if you could please leave a comment or a like, let me know how I'm doing. And I will see you next time in Project Ozone 2 Titan Mode. Bye!